Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. My name is Donna and I am the Creole Crafter. Today I am participating in an open playlist collaboration with host Aria at DIY with Aria and host Lowly at Lowly D's Creation, and the guest host is Cindy at Z9 Designs. The link to these ladies' channel is below in my description box. Also, the link to the playlist is below. These are very talented ladies, and I know they have a lot of fall inspiration for you guys. So after you're done watching my video, go over to these ladies' channels and the playlist and show them some love. Let's get started with DIY number 1. Here's what I have. I have some Aleene's tacky glue, some jute twine, a pumpkin sign. I also have a scrap piece of wood, some peel and stick letters, and a scrap piece of placemat. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is take the little embellishments off of the pumpkin sign. I heated up the glue and just pulled it right off. The next thing that I did was took some of the chalk paint, black chalk paint, and I painted the back of the sign. Now it can be a sign that you can write on with some chalk. And I'm going to take the front of the sign and take that scrap piece of placemat and I'm going to measure it out, get a good tracing so it'll fit the pumpkin. And I will be adhering it to the pumpkin with the Aleene's tacky glue. First I'm going to cut it out with my scissors, and I'm going to cut it just on the outside of the line that I used to trace to make sure that it fits properly. Now that I have mine fitting, I will proceed and adhere it to the sign. I'm just going to spread the Aleene's tacky glue all over the sign. Place the placemat on top, spread it out a little bit with my fingertips, and let it dry for a few minutes. Now that it is completely dry, I am going to, and I also painted the stand that the pumpkin is on so everything can be uniform. I'm going to take that scrap piece of wood that I've already distressed with my finger sander on the ends and the edges of the sign all the way around. I'm going to take these peel and stick letters and I'm going to spell out the words Hello Pumpkin. Now what you see me doing right here, I'm looking for the letter E. I did not have one, so I'm just going to take the F and create me a E out of the F. Now right here I'm showing you where I just cut a piece of one of the other letters to create my E. I'm going to take some Mod Podge and pour it over the letters to give it a coat to seal them into the scrap wood. I'm taking my heating tool to make sure that it's completely dry, and because the letters are like a shiny black, it has a little gloss to it, I'm taking some white paint and I'm just going to go over the letters and distress them a little bit to make them match the distressed sign. Now I'm going to take the scrap piece of wood, a tumbling tower block or a scrap piece of wood that I had, hot glue it to the back of that piece of wood, hot glue that to the center of the pumpkin. And I'm going to take my jute twine, make a simple bow, add a button, and this one will be done, and you will see more of it in the final reveal. DIY number 2. Here's what I have for this project. I have some alfalfa paint in melted chocolate. I have some masking tape. I have 4 leaves, maple leaves that I pulled off of a stem. I have a wooden sign from Dollar Tree and some more peel and stick letters. Now the first thing that I did was took the tape and I outlined the frame of the sign because I will be painting just the frame and with the melted chocolate paint, and I didn't want to get the paint on the center of the sign, so I'm protecting it with the masking tape. And now that I have tape in place, I'm just gonna take the paint and go over the entire frame, and I think I gave it only one coat. After it's completely dry, I went on ahead and pulled the tape off of the sign. Now the next step is I am going to take my maple leaves, cut the stem off of all 4 of them, get a placement on the sign where I want to place them. After I did that, I saw that they were fitting in the middle of the sign the way I wanted them to. So what I did next was I just took my scissors and I trimmed the bottom of the leaf so that they could fit in the center of the sign. And I used some hot glue to adhere them to the sign. And now that I have my leaves where I want them, I'm going to take the peel and stick letters and I will spell out the word fall, putting a letter on each leaf. And I made a jute twine bow, added a button, and this one is done. You'll see more of it in the final reveal. DIY number 3. I have for this project apple barrel paint in nutmeg brown and melted chocolate. I have 2 cups that I thrifted. I also have a fall pick with, I guess they're berries. Now, first thing I did was I gave each cup 2 coats of the paint, which I mixed the 2 colors together to get the color that I desired. I gave it 2 coats, letting the paint fully dry in between coats. And if you don't have these type of cups, you can use any teacup to create this. So what I did was added some jute twine, embellished it with a wooden pumpkin that I had in my stash, and just made the jute twine bow and inserted the pick inside. This is so simple, so easy, but it comes out so adorable. And as I said, you can use this with any vessel, any teacup. I made them for my coffee bars, so if you want something on your coffee bar for fall, you can take a teacup and do the same thing with it and have 2 beautiful additions to your coffee bar for fall. Right here, I cut my jute twine too short, so I had to unwrap it and then wrap it again. And you'll see more of it in the final reveal. Now don't forget, guys, this is an open playlist collaboration. Go to these latest channels and the playlist and show them some love. And when you get there, tell them the Creole Crafter said hello. And here is your final reveal. I think all 3 projects, well, all 4 projects came out absolutely adorable. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I want to take this time to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You are so deeply appreciated. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Hello, welcome to the family. And if you're just stopping by today or coming from the other ladies' channels or the playlist, thank you also for watching. You too are deeply appreciated. And if there's anything in this video that you guys like, give me a big thumbs up. Also consider subscribing. And if you are not already a part of this wonderful family, subscribing is absolutely free. All you have to do is click the subscribe button. And if so, don't forget the notification bell. Click it, drop down, click all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload another fantastic video. Don't forget, give me a big thumbs up. Also subscribe. It helps my channel out tremendously. Again, y'all, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.